Hello, everyone. Finally. I'm so sorry. So sorry for the technical difficulties. Thank you all for being here. We had a lovely external microphone that seemed to be causing a strange issue with our feed and with going live. So thank you. As people are logging on, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. This is the final installment of the Savannah Voice Festival virtually live series. My name is Emily Yocum Black, and this wonderful woman behind me is Cindy Miller, and we are so glad you're with us. Just as a recap, we had a few technical difficulties starting off this live stream, so thank you. Leave it to the last person in the whole series for something to go wrong. We're so glad to be here today. I just want to take a few minutes and thank the Savannah Voice Festival for helping all of us and for the hand-holding through all of the interesting technical learning as we've been putting on these live recitals. Thank you, Maria. Thank you to Cheryl. Thank you to Patrick and Lonnie and Emma and Mark and Matt and Chad, Michael, Jess. You all have been incredible in making this series come to life, and thank you so much. I would also like to thank the sponsor for today's concert, a very special Mr. Danny Cohen. I met Danny in 2018 at the American Traditions Competition, and the American Traditions Competition is actually the reason why I was linked up with the Savannah Voice Festival. And Danny is just an incredible supporter of the arts, and thank you so much for your support. And this is the recital that's come out of it, so thank you. I also wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. It's a beautiful day here, and I hope it is where you are too. As people are continuing to log on, I know it's probably taking a little time since I might be showing up somewhere different than where I was supposed to be. I wanted to take a little time to tell you where you are. So you are currently in my house. Welcome. This is, more specifically, this is my voice studio. When I'm not traveling and singing, I teach voice lessons out of this room, and on a normal week, there are about 20 or 30 students that stream in through that door and sing in this room. Of course, with COVID-19 and the pandemic, I have moved all of my lessons online. I know many of my colleagues have had to do the same, and that's been an incredible learning experience, and I think we're all going to come out of this as stronger teachers. I certainly believe that my students are becoming stronger musicians through this, so some silver linings in that. And even more specifically, where are you in the United States? We are in Paducah, Kentucky. And if you don't know where Paducah, Kentucky is, that's okay, I'll tell you. It's in far western Kentucky, where the confluence of the Ohio, Tennessee, Cumberland, and Mississippi rivers converge. So we are a river town, and something special about this town is that it is where I have grown up and where I currently live. I have very deep roots here. My husband has deep roots here, and we are thrilled to be in Paducah and to be a part of the musical life here. So I mentioned it was Mother's Day, and thank you again as people are continuing to log on. Thank you. This recital that I've crafted for you today is all centered around mothers and motherhood and Mother Nature. Hopefully, I will be able to present a full-length recital in Savannah in August, and my theme for that was originally songs of motherhood and Mother Nature, so it just worked out that it happens to be Mother's Day today. So I'm going to share a little bit of that repertoire with you. The first song we're going to be singing is a song by Aaron Copland, American composer. It is from his set of 12 songs and poems of Emily Dickinson. This is the first of those, and during this pandemic, I hope that you've had the opportunity to go outside and enjoy what nature has in store for us in the springtime. I hope this song reflects some of that. This is Nature, the Gentlest Mother by Aaron Copland. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again for joining us. If you're coming in a little late, that was Nature, the Gentlest Mother by Aaron Copland. My name is Emily Yocum Black, and this is Cindy Miller, and we are so happy to be with you today. Thank you so much for inviting us into your homes as I've invited you into mine. So that was a song with text by Emily Dickinson. We're going to do another American art song with text by Emily Dickinson. This one is by a living American composer, Ricky Ian Gordon. This is from a set of songs that he wrote, all Emily Dickinson poems in this set, called Too Few the Mornings Be, and he wrote this set for Renee Fleming. And this is the 6th song in that set. This is B, I'm Expecting You. Might I say, we are not expecting the murder hornets or whatever are coming, so maybe the honeybees. Think honeybees on this one. B, I'm Expecting You by Ricky Ian Gordon. I'm expecting you, was saying yesterday to somebody you know that you are due. The frogs got home last week, are settled and at work. Be with me, yours fly. Thank you, Cindy. So we're gonna shift genres a little bit now. You've just heard 2 American art songs, and we're gonna shift into the musical theater genre right now. Before I do that, I just wanted to say a few words about this wonderful woman sitting behind me. So Cindy and I have known each other for exactly 20 years now, we figured out today. Cindy has 3 beautiful daughters. They're all incredibly smart and talented and gorgeous. And her oldest daughter, Katie, and I are the same age. And in 2nd grade, the teacher sat us right across from each other with our desks touching. And we hit it off that first day in 2nd grade. And I have known the Millers ever since. And we do things like this at their house a lot. Not currently, of course, but pre-pandemic, we would go over to the Miller's house and have Miller music nights where we would share music and libations. And she's just an incredibly special person to me, and ever since I've moved back, we have been collaborating together, and it's just a joy. You hear how incredibly musical she is, so I'm so thrilled to have Cindy here with me today. So this next song we're going to sing is shifting from genres as well as what we're talking about. So we're going to shift from Mother Nature to motherhood. This is Everything Changes from the musical Waitress with words and music by American singer-songwriter Sarah Bareilles. And this is really dedicated to all of you mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Today's a day like any other, but I am changed. I am a mother, oh, in an instant. And who was I has disappeared. It doesn't matter, now you're here. So innocent, I was lost for you to find. Now I'm yours and you are mine. 2 tiny hands, a pair of eyes, an unsung melody. Sometimes what is meant to be. You saved me. My blurry lines, my messy life come into focus and in time, baby. I can heal and I can breathe, 'cause I can feel myself believe. Well, my heart's at the wheel now, and all my mistakes, they make sense when I turn them around. Everything changes. What I thought was so permanent fades. In the blink of an eye, there's a new life in front of my face. And I know in due time, every right thing will find its right place. And I swear I'll remember to say we were both born today, 'cause everything's changed. Everything changes. Thank you, and happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. So another great thing about living in your hometown is that, like I said, I am surrounded by family here, and I thought it would be ridiculous to sing a Mother's Day concert without involving my own mother. So I would like to introduce Miss Kim Yocum, who is going to come onto the screen here. This is a little bit of a surprise. We are going to be singing a song that we love, and our whole lives we really wanted to play mother-daughter roles in any musical, and we got that opportunity in 2017.
Yeah.
The fall of 2017.
Yeah.
Right. We got to play in Mamma Mia. We were Donna and Sophie, and this was a song that we got to sing together. Do you want to tell them anything about this experience?
Just hope I don't cry, because we cried a lot. The last performance was awful. I feel bad for the audience, but
we'll try and keep it together.
We'll try to keep it together.
So this is Slipping Through My Fingers from Mamma Mia.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her word. I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sleep in our eyes, her and me at the breakfast table. Barely awake, I let precious time go by. Then when she's gone, there's that odd melancholy feeling, and a sense of guilt I can't deny. What happened to those wonderful capture every minute. The feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time, slipping through my fingers. School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, dear. No.
Wasn't she wonderful? Hope you're clapping at home. Can't hear you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was special. Okay, so the next song we're going to sing was one that I did at the Savannah Voice Festival last summer, and I thought I would bring it back. It's very appropriate for Mother's Day. If you are a mother or were a mother, you've probably read this book before. You might have it memorized. Before I do that, I just wanted to say, in my hastiness of starting this, a little flustered, I just wanted to thank all of the other incredible artists and lecturers this week. The presentations and the recitals were really beautiful, and it was something I looked forward to every day for the past 7 days. And if you missed any of those, you can go to the Savannah Voice Festival's Facebook page, and all of them are saved on there, as well as this one will be saved too. So if you missed the beginning part of it, then you can go back and watch. But I just wanted to thank all of the incredible artists and all who I'm really blessed to call my dear, dear friends. It lifted my spirits to hear you sing and hear you talk about music that you love during this difficult time. So this next song, anybody recognize this book? This is Goodnight Moon, set by Eric Whitaker. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. Good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. And good night, Thank you. Well, thank you so much. This has been
Hold up. I didn't put this tie on for nothing.
Do you have something to say? This is my husband, Fowler Black. Do you have something to say?
Well, we have to represent, coming from our hometown.
All right.
We really need to do a plug for Paducah.
Yes.
As a destination for you all to visit someday.
Someday.
So we thought, well, why not do the Paducah song? The Paducah song was made famous by Benny Goodman and Carmen Miranda in the mid-1940s in a movie called The Gang's All Here. And it was written by Leo Robin, and he felt like Paducah was a catchy name, and he's not alone. And so he wrote a song about it because one of his co-workers in NBC Radio in Chicago was from Paducah. And so once he heard the name, he couldn't get it out of his ear. Once you hear this song, you might not be able to get it out of your ear. It's called the Paducah song.
I guess we're going to have to sing it now. This is a nice little encore for you. Maria said I could do this, so it's okay. The Paducah song. If you could see a certain town down south, I'll bet you 15 cents you'd holler, shut my mouth. I'm not exaggerating when I say there's not a sweeter town in all the USA.
I know an awful lot of people claim it's got a funny name, but brother, just the same, they can frown on my hometown of Paducah. Paducah, if you wanna, you can rhyme it with bazooka, but you can't poo-poo Paducah. That's another name for paradise. Paducah, Paducah, just a pretty little city in Kentucky, but to me it rhymes with lucky when I'm looking in your two blue eyes.
Tulip time, they get excited over tulip time, but I'm delighted over julep time, because I happen to love a resident of Paducah. Paducah, if you want it, you can rhyme it with bazooka, but you can't poo-poo Paducah. That's another name for paradise.
Tulip time, we get excited over tulip time, but we're delighted over julep time, because I happen to love a resident of Paducah. Paducah, if you want it, you can rhyme it with bazooka, but you can't poo-poo Paducah. That's another name for paradise. No, you can't poo-poo Paducah. That's another name for paradise.
Cheers! Cheers!
We'll see you in Paducah.
So, I can't leave without doing maybe one more song. Since it's the last one and all, I think it's appropriate, maybe. I'm gonna have my mother come and join me once again. Again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Thank you to the Savannah Voice Festival for putting together this incredible series that we have been a part of. Thank you, thank you. And thank you to Danny Coleman, who is the sponsor of...
Thank you, Danny.
Who is the sponsor of this concert. We love you, Danny. Thank you. This next one's for you, and for all of you Savannians out there. We couldn't sing a song from our hometown without also singing a song from your hometown.
Yes.
So, this is Moon River, and if you know it, we hope you'll sing along.
Please.
Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreak. hope to see you waiting around the bend soon. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.